400 euro for this is nonsense, not to mention 550 euro. Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Thank you for joining me here for today's video, where we are going to talk about this little controversial currently little guy. We are going to discuss why this is actually so popular. Is it really worth 550 euro? Do you need it in your life? And maybe what you should buy instead. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Natalia and I'm self-admitted shameless shopaholic, and I post on YouTube videos on how I spend my money and how I waste my money. So if you enjoy shopping, especially luxury handbags, non-designer fashion and all the fun stuff that we women enjoy, please consider joining my Animus Shopaholic Club down below so we stay in this addiction together. So let's just jump into the topic of the video. So this little guy or girl called a mini pochette accessoire, which is a very popular item, which is a very loved item by so many people, connoisseurs of luxury. A few weeks ago received another high price increase, and I remember myself asking my boyfriend to get it for me when he traveled through London just over a year ago in end of 2020, and I remember it was something over 200 euro or around 200 pounds. And I was thinking like if he could get it. And at the time there was the heavy lockdown in London just before he traveled, so he couldn't buy it for me or even try to buy it. And I thought about it recently when the price increase happened, like, yeah, that was the price. So as you might know, I am quite new to the luxury community, and I started collecting my luxury items just a few months ago, like in the summer of 2021. And I paid for this little guy 400 euro end of November. And honestly, I kind of erased that from my brain because that was on my birthday shopping spree. I was buying things, it's your birthday month. You don't really count the money that much. So I think I paid quite a lot for this little guy. When you get used to those prices, because many people who are now like saying, oh my goodness, it's 550 euro. Then we are shocked and we are like, oh, that's too much. And I still stand by and agree with what I said in my video a couple of weeks or few weeks ago about that it's really ugly how Louis Vuitton is just, adding prices, and, every 2 months, 3 months, there is a price increase, 100 euro on this little item. I mean, it is really ugly behavior, kind of disgusting to be honest. But when I was looking at some items on this website 24S, and I was scrolling, and then I found there this pochette. I will show you a picture here, which sold out. It never came back in stock. That pouch was 510 euro. And you know what? First I was like, oh damn, that's expensive. But then I look at it, but I like it. Oh, I like it. I can imagine how I would use it. And I like it. And I sign up for a reminder when it comes back in stock. And I am willing to spend for 510 euro on this pouch. So if I didn't know that this was 200 one and a half year ago, I wouldn't mind spend 550 if I just like the item or for some reason I want to buy. So that comes to the, what we are used to, and now it has changed. Nevertheless, I think Louis Vuitton should have handled this differently. They should really took it out from the market, like they have actually done with Toiletry 26. It was supposedly, discontinued, which I think it has never really been discontinued. But anyway, it's not on the website. And now they are reintroducing Toiletry 26 with slight changes, with some leather pieces on the side. Foxy LV just posted this a couple of days ago. So I'm using her picture here. And now the price will be 750 euro. And when I paid for mine, I think it was 390. It was in July or August in 2021. So I think that is a little bit nicer way of increasing price. Take it out from the market, do some little changes, maybe add some different chain or some like little, something dangling here, and then put price to 700. But this way, what they behave, I don't like it. I don't like that, frequent pricing. Oh, let's add. It's just like, I mean, if you have forgotten that this was too cheap 2-3 years ago, like now just don't behave like an a. Anyway, that's another story. I have spoken about it in another video. I was thinking why this thing is so popular. Of course, now I own it and maybe I can understand or maybe not. But I was wondering why this one is so super sought after and popular. So the first reason actually comes to when we like go back in time, this was relatively cheap item, or let's say cheap item in the luxury world. It was an entry level of luxury. It was something affordable. It was something that allowed you to try the brand, to put your foot at the Louis Vuitton door. And let's not deny that this has a really nice and cute shape. That little chain in the era when chains are super trendy, it really adds to the beauty of that little pochette. And for some people, especially during the lockdowns, we start to wear it maybe as a handbag. You can attach a chain here. You can make it crossbody if you just need, your maybe phone if it fits here, and card holder or keys. So yeah, we cannot deny that this is really nice and cute item. But I think the reason why it became so popular because it was very affordable. So that was, I think, number one reason why this became so super popular. The other reason, yes, it is nice. It looks cute. For a pochette, it is actually quite nice and pretty design. If we look at Toiletry 15, it is also cute in the small size. Everything is cute in small size, but it's more of a toiletry, like a cosmetic pouch. This is more of a little bit unusual shape. So I think that definitely adds to the desirability. However, does that make your life very different? I don't think so. I don't think that there is a really other valid reason for paying for it than I just want to have it. Honestly, it is nice, it is cute. I'm really happy I own it. I try not to think how much I paid for it, because I think I overpaid for it. And now I question, would I pay 550 euro for it now? Well, that depends. I would probably pay for it 550 euro a few months ago when I had quite a lot of saving and I was buying a lot of things. Now my, luxury funds are shrinking and I have to think a little bit more about what I actually buy. So if I would be in a situation that I'm saving up money, or I have, I don't know, 1,000 euro, and I think, should I buy this or should I buy a little handbag from Saint Laurent, for example, I would go for a handbag. Like, this is not really worth it. It's not worth to have this as a priority to buy. Honestly, for me, this is a nice thing. This is a practical thing. Yes, you will use it in your handbags, but just a side note, before I started buying luxury handbags, I never used this kind of pouches. And you can carry your makeup in a free pouch. I got like plenty of the Clinique cosmetic pouches, free with purchases. I really like Clinique brand. You don't really need that. This is something that you really buy because it's your, desire. It's something that is really one of the most unnecessary items to own, because you can easily replace it with another pouch, much cheaper pouch. It will do the same. Why we want to buy this? I think it's because of the hype that was created. And I'm not saying that this is not cute, practical, or any of those. Yes, it is. It's super cute and super practical. But what, honestly, total honesty from my point, I was buying it because, well, I wasn't thinking about it that way, but when I think back, I was buying it because I want to be a part of the club. I want to own it. Everybody owns this, so I want to own it. And complete honesty, when I started buying in July 2021, I maybe asked somewhere about it. I knew it was hard to get, so I didn't really pay that much attention. And then, I scored all my toiletry pouches, so I was like, okay, so maybe I start asking about this. And then that desire started to grow, that collector tendency started to grow and kick in. So from October, when I was traveling, I started to ask. I was asking in every Louis Vuitton and I was kind of pushing. And one it was 300, I think. And then it jumped to 400. And when I was shopping for my birthday, I asked for this item without any hope. And then she said, oh yeah, we might have it in this Damir Ebin. And that Damir Ebin was my preferred canvas print. So, when she brought it in front of you, such a rare item, everybody crying to get it, everybody crazy about it, it cost 400 euros. But, you have this thing in front of you, of course you buy it. And then later you just erase the price from your brain. Because, it's not worth it. It's stupid. It's stupid money for what it is. So, just to talk about this, is it worth it? No, it's not. Why you want to have it beside of some practical aspects, which we are not denying. We are buying it for the hype. We are buying it because everybody talks how cute it is, how nice, how useful it is. It's of course Louis Vuitton and all of those things. So I am really happy that I own it. And it made me feel special when this moment when she said, oh, we have it, like you feel so special. And actually now you think that Louis Vuitton marketing actually works. The scarcity of items makes you so happy when you can buy them, and you buy and you don't think. So yeah, let's just be honest with ourselves. Like this is the primary reason why we want to buy it. And if I would be recommending or advising anything, is depends what is your financial situation and collection situation, let's say. So if you own already a lot of items and you kind of think, oh, what should I get next, then yeah, go for it. Like you kind of, have that spare cash that you want to get something. If you are collecting money for a handbag or for some other specific item, don't bother. I mean, it's not gonna change your life. Unless it's gonna change your life because you will feel amazing that you are part of this exclusive club that owns Mini Pochette Accessoires. And I thought about it, and I just admit, thinking backwards, that I just bought it for the hype because everybody was having it, and it made me feel very special, and it made me feel good that I own it. It's so cute. I look at this and I'm really, oh, I have the Mini Pochette and it's so cute and it's so nice, and I can use it as a little handbag and all those things. But well, that doesn't mean it's worth 400 or well, now 550 euro. So now let's get into the juicy topic. What could you buy instead? How you could replace this item? And I have a suggestion, and let me show you the suggestion. So this is my suggestion, what you could buy instead of that Mini Pochette. The size-wise, it's slightly bigger. It's slightly more expensive. This one still costs 895 euro. This currently costs 550 euro, if you can find one. This one is made of grain leather, very durable leather. Of course, it's a different brand. We have noticed that, right? This one is made of canvas, which supposedly should be also very durable. So now let's do a little, transfer of the content of this Mini Pochette to this bag, and let's see if it fits. I actually haven't done it, but I assume it will fit. So here I have some bunch of stuff which I was using, and let's just try to transfer it. Take the chain out. So I have here a perfume, the travel version of a perfume. I have some lipstick. I have some painkillers, more of painkillers. I have some lady equipment. A hand sanitizer. Okay, maybe I should. I have my migraine pills that I cannot get out of the house without them. I have a spare face mask because you never know when you are going to lose one. A file, a nail file, another one. Okay. I have this AirTag because I use this for traveling. So especially when I travel, I am more anxious about losing my bag. So I keep this in my handbag. Some lipstick, by the way, free lipstick from those clinic purchases. This is a remote for taking pictures with my phone. Some plasters, because as I said, I use this for traveling, and when I travel then I need plasters because, well, it's very painful if I don't have them. Okay, more plasters. Then I have also a bunch of samples which I got. Okay, let's put them in here. And then what I have, bobby pins, or at least one, a bobby pin. All of it has been thrown in here, and of course I was throwing it in here. I didn't care to organize it and make it things to fit more things in it. So, and this one is now empty. Yeah, this one is empty. So now without organizing, I can still close this one, and it has a crossbody chain and it's a proper bag. So of course you could fit more in here if it's organized, and this one has card slots which you can put instead of your wallet, or surely you could fit slim card holder in here. Let me find one. You can put a card holder also. no problem. And probably you could shovel more things. You have zip here that can keep some of your more precious items. You can close it.